Oh, God help us all.
What's wrong, Boner Strangelove?
How I stopped worrying and learned to love OBS.
Oh boy.
God help me, and God help you, Polly, because we're doing another episode of this here Phantasy Star 4 Let's Play dealy. However, you have the fortune of my dumbass being at the helm.
That's great. I don't have to worry about Han this time. He's not my problem. He's yours.
He's not your problem. Oh.
Oh, wow.
And I don't have the crutch of being liquored up as last time, so I've got to talk and be entertaining. But we do have Alschlarn, which is probably some kind of liquor. So quick recap: we have this magic medicine that we can go cure the stone guys and totally harsh their buzz, yo. So we have to go all the way back to Zima for that, but screw walking bitch.
Zima, I'm loving this game's use of substances right now.
I know, right? It's like, how did they make this for kids? So we're just gonna telepipe on out of there, and somehow the body became lighter. Must be all those substances we're abusing.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey, you got a cool little trick to show everybody, I think.
Oh yeah,
Remember...
So we had like a huge discussion on equipping people and being able to unequip them without having another weapon to put in their slot. So I was too dumb to remember the exact input at the time, so I figured it out. If you go to this screen and then you press left on your controller, you can go in here and you can make people totally nude.
Yeah!
But we don't want to do that because that would be bad strategy.
Yeah.
It is the best thing. You should be able to do that in everything, especially like an Oregon Trail.
So am I equally dumb for just not pressing left at some point while trying to figure out this unequipped thing?
Well, no, I just couldn't remember it at all. So as soon as you go into Zima, there's this this whole cutscene that starts, and big happy heroic music where we use the Alschline and we unstonify everybody, and oh by golly, hon, this sure is whole shucks.
That mustache, it should be animated.
It should like flow in the breeze. They should have just spent like the extra frames to animate that thing.
Speaking of extra frames, they like that's a lot of art that they skipped by really fast just to make this scene, and nothing there for you to stop and gawp at it.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of panels that just like it's totally automated. Some of these cutscenes, just like the panels that pop up and then it transitions to the next screen. Han kind of looks like Dr. Light from Mega Man, I think. Or not Han, Han's, what's his face? Professor Holt.
Yeah, yeah.
We're already off to a great start. We're talking goodly about things, got an anime sweat drop.
And in the game, too, there's an anime sweat drop.
Exactly. Well, that's what I was talking about the game. Don't peer into my psyche.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you right now. You still got your webcam on, dude. Now you're all nervous. Now you're nervous and don't know if it is.
What am I, made of money? Have a webcam. So basically, everybody just kind of chills out right now in this scene because we're a bunch of freeloaders. Alice is just letting her farts waft in the breeze, I guess. Chaz is drinking coffee even though he's like 12. Well, I'm just kidding, he's 16. So basically, Grizz just wants to go off and kick Zio's ass, even though he's been in our party for like 5 minutes, and Chaz is having none of his shit. So Alice is just like, whatever, dude. You gotta take it easy and chill, make our money. This is our bread and butter. But then,
great panel.
And
what was that?
I love this music too. It really sounds like it could have been like the alert music in an MSX Metal Gear game.
Yes!
And we have this fucking thing again.
Oh, we're already reusing boss fights. Is that what's gonna happen here?
And this is only the second boss fight.
Wait, wow.
So this requires some really high level strats. Already you're gonna see me fumble through the menus. So hopefully, this isn't going to give us too much trouble, because I don't know if we've really got the health or stuff to... Oh, he's dead.
Oh, wow. You just one-shotted that fool.
Yeah.
Crash is pretty awesome.
When it hits.
I've had a lot of really good luck with Crash. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I bet you've had good luck with Crash Bandicoot. So I just wanted to call attention to this part because this whole exchange, like, how is it now? Oh, it's a little better now.
What?
It's like, what the fuck are they talking about?
What was that even about?
Well, if you remember the first time we fought that thing, she complained that Chaz's swing is too slow. So that's what that was all about.
That was not really a good way to call back to that scene.
No, and it took me like a long time to figure that out too, like in the past. So, Alice extorts more money from Han.
We need it after that last episode.
It really did. But we're not going to jump right into this same fucking dungeon again yet, because now we actually get to see Zima with people in it. I'm not going to spend too much time, just because, you know, we got a bunch of bumpkins who are incapable of taking care of themselves. But right now I just want to, like, get our equipment up to snuff, so we can put a better axe on Grizz, I believe.
No, I think he starts with a broad axe.
Does he?
I think so.
No, I want to say he's got a Titan axe. Yeah,
oh.
He's got a Titan axe.
Okay,
so,
my bad.
Slightly better. Jeez,
what
Polly. Who's captaining this ship this episode?
What do I know? What do I know?
I've only played this game 7,800 times. Just like me.
Just like you.
Let's see, I gotta see if, I think we can get a better suit for Han. God knows we're gonna need it because he's a spongy git.
Well, he's not really spongy, he's more squishy. He doesn't absorb damage, he takes it on the chin like a not champ.
He's not a little Mac, he's just a little whack.
Ooh, damn, you're throwing some serious shade Han's way right now.
Han is... I only despise Han because I see a bit of myself in him.
Oh.
And that we're both kind of ineffectual.
And that you've both got a fiance?
Yes.
Totally.
Exactly. And I get money ripped off from me all the time. So the street stalls aren't open anymore. I guess we can check up on those smelly urchins who got locked in the basement.
Hopefully they're alright.
So, and you're gonna see that a lot too. Nothing here. I'm glad Mommy and Daddy are okay. So, Zio's bigger and blacker because when he raised his hand, all the dude saw was blackness.
The biggest, blackest Zio.
Oh my god. And I gotta remember not to, like, rifle through the text boxes, because of,
Hey, these fuckers got a pause button. They know how to use it.
Right. And then this kid imparts some wisdom on us.
Uh-oh. Well!
He's glad.
Boner, I'm glad.
Okay, so enough screwing around. Let's go rescue, Dr. Light or whatever.
That crazy old fart. He loses his buzz, and immediately he's just, like, going into Birth Valley.
Oh my gosh. So, and we get to fight these same monsters yet again.
I think they just really liked this design and wanted to keep showing it off.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get a peer into the designer's mindset, and that was, a place we've already been before. One thing I just really want to do, real quick, if I don't get into another encounter right
now. Damn it.
Nah. And I'm gonna be going back through the same doors we've already come through a lot. But I just want to readjust our macro here because it kind of helps to put the your fastest character first, so that hopefully they'll move before all the monsters. And Alice's agility stat is the stat that affects that is definitely higher, at least for the time being. That's going to fluctuate in a little while.
Gotcha.
So we got to go spelunking, as it were, and rescue Professor Halt's stupid
I
ass.
love this tune.
Yes, this is actually a tune from the original Phantasy Star.
Mm-hmm.
And men are such cowards.
Yes,
that's
they
true.
are.
Sterilization treatment completed, so we're all sterile now. Good job.
Good, good.
Oh,
Maybe that's why the planet's birth rate is declining. Everybody's going in here, getting sterilized, and they don't realize it until it's already happened.
or maybe it's just some kind of, I don't know, Japanese theme that tends to show up in RPGs a lot.
That's true.
I know about that because I read those Pat reviews of Final Fantasy, so I got smarts, yo.
All thanks to Pat.
Exactly. So, speaking
Hey,
of reusing
wow.
crap.
These are guys Falg?
Geese
Falg?
Falg?
Wow, a lot of misses there. That was good.
Yeah.
I always loved missed attacks, tell you that.
Way to take advantage of that that surprise attack that we got on there, and you know Chaz got critted by a Geese Falg, so yeah, good job, Chaz. You're a real winner.
He's off to a great start already.
All right. So, Bioplant isn't that big. There's a lot of
Dead ends.
yeah, I mean not a ton. And we get our first mechanical enemies at this point.
Sensor bit. I can pronounce it. Oh, man.
I don't even know her bit.
Oh, dog. Don't go sensing bits if you don't know them. Don't sense the bit if you don't know the chick. That hardly. It was alright. Look, I'm not Will Smith. I'm not the greatest rapper alive, okay?
You're not, Sig a cigar straight from Cuba Cubar. I bite it. It's for the look. I don't light it.
Wow. You know more than that. More of that than any human being other than Will Smith should know.
Yeah. Or a Will Smith impersonator. I'm sure there are those.
I bet there are a few. I would hire one. I would hire one and bring him to your birthday party.
Nice. I think that's a career move that Jamie Foxx could get away with.
Well, yeah, for the longest time, everybody just wanted him to be Ray Charles, so. And he just ran with it. Didn't he release an album as well?
Are you serious?
I think he released an album as Ray Charles.
Wow. Did he drink nothing but Diet Pepsi when he was recording it?
I want to believe so.
And now we have a pellet swap Iglanova in the form of
Gilganova.
Gilganova.
Gwilganova.
So these guys can be a bit of a pain. They kind of have the same attack pattern as the Iglanova, except, and let's see, yeah, let's wad them, why not? In case
Except
Christ
they spit out blue balls.
They do. Blue balls all up ends. Oh, good job. 2 misses in a row.
Great.
I count on you guys. So, as you may or may not have noticed, the Geese Falgs can poison you, unlike the just the regular versions. Let me get that guy dead, hopefully, and hopefully Crash connects this time.
Come on, Mr. Bandicoot, we believe in you.
Jeez, Chaz, what's the dealio? At least, alright,
There we go. Boom!
And at least Han can watt those guys into oblivion, so...
The good thing about those fights is that you do actually get the extra experience for every Gisafalg that pops out.
Oh yeah, I never really paid attention to that. So, some sneak thieves have already been here before us and looted.
Good
Oh
lord.
my gosh, these encounters.
This encounter rate is amazing!
I probably should have healed to,
Uh-oh.
let me do that now, actually.
Escapipe, Episode 2. I see it now.
I don't think I've bought one.
I think you still had one from when I was fucking up.
Okay, oh my god, Chaz, if you die...
I'm gonna be very, very angry. Ah!
My test runs were so much better, I gotta
There
tell
we
you.
go.
Except for one time that Han died, but that's to be expected.
Oh.
Don't get critted. Ooh.
Woo!
But we've got some level ups. It's fine.
Escaped by the short and curlies.
And I have Highness now, so assuming Chaz doesn't die, we can always warp right out.
Escapipes are no longer a thing we need to worry about until we do. Looking at you, Zeus Fort.
We'll get there, we'll get there.
We'll get there. I know.
Alright, so we have a graphite crown we can put on Alice, or a grouped crown.
Oof.
Maybe it's a death grip crown.
Yes! close your eyes and seize it.
And I might as well go up here just to, for shits and giggles. West section is unauthorized.
Okay, can't go in here.
Can't go on the west side. And even if we try,
Oh.
robble, and drop it like it's hot. So, fun dungeon so far, huh?
Fun dungeon. That's a good dungeon. It's a good Oh, Chaz, what are you doing?
Jeez Louise, alright,
Chaz,
oh
you big old goober. I would have her drop a monomate on him just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm hoping if I Sun Air, I can have everybody move first, and, and why not, just for insurance. Oh my god.
Well, at least, like, if you have to get out of here, you've already explored one path.
We're doing great. We're competent.
You got this. Got this. It's not our fault these characters are so damn... Look at these misses!
I know.
These amazing misses.
Grizz is agility. Well, okay, so dex stat is for hits in combat, but agility is for when your turn moves. But Grizz is not the swiftest knife being flung at a circus performer on a rotating wheel.
Wow. Went a long way for that one.
Well, I just had to save that analogy that I was totally fumbling on.
You're reading that off your phone.
Yeah, I'm reading off my phone and using a controller with two hands and scratching myself.
Gotta say, that's some kind of talent you got there.
But at least Grizz is a bit of a,
He's
tank.
tanky. He's tanky as hell.
You add an S to the front of that. And
Stank dog. They call him Stank Dog in college.
Grizz didn't go to college.
He went to Weird Bird People College.
Okay. Elevator E3 Central Block. That's where we want to go because we don't have much of a choice otherwise.
Going to South Central.
Oh, I was gonna say
Yes,
don't poison anybody, but
finally.
you did the opposite thing.
Don't worry, it'll wear off.
Actually, poison does not wear off.
Oh, I was trying to be funny. And then mock you for what you were telling me last week.
What about paralysis?
Don't worry about paralyze, it'll wear off.
It totally does, though.
I'm not saying it didn't, but that was the absolute last place that I wanted to wait and get into a random encounter.
You just gotta get good, yo.
Yeah, getting good. I got really good at this RNG. Oh, look at this.
There's a fecal sample in the tube.
Ew. Who would do such a thing?
Okay.
Oh, whoa.
So these guys,
The Ismaunos.
So you're doing good at this.
I'm trying. I'm putting my best pronunciation forward. I won a spelling bee in grade school, so I know a thing or two about words.
Cat, K-A-T.
E.
Kate.
Yes.
Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet.
So these guys, fun fact, if you actually wander around on the coastal regions in the early areas in the game enough, you will encounter these dudes. It's kind of rare, and there's not a whole lot of screen area where they actually will show up. But unless I was, imagining it, which is also entirely possible. Han, if you die, I swear to fudge.
It's gonna be a while before we have Reverser.
Yeah, that's true. And,
I would heal him again.
yes.
I would drop a heal on Chaz as well.
Oh, see, this is why I have you along.
Yeah, I'm the numbers person. I know. I gotta keep track of these kinds of things.
Crunch them numbers.
Yeah, dog. You know how it is.
So there's absolutely nothing to the left. We don't need to go left.
No.
Don't want to risk another encounter. And now we have a Krimic sword.
Kermit sword, which is gonna just throw his attack power through the roof for this point.
I think it's a Kermit sword.
Kermit sword.
It's not easy to be green.
Hey, I'm a sword. Can you spell sword?
That almost sounded like Cal Chichester right there. Hey,
You like playing that there your Fancy Star, huh? I like them video games too. I played that there Pac-Man game.
Played
Eat
that-
the dots.
Played that there Frigger.
Frigger.
Cream at the Frigger.
I like Samesney Street. And most people cut out the random encounters in RPG Let's Plays. Why do that when you can be funny like us?
Funny, haha, or funny, these guys are idiots.
They're idiots. But, I mean, there's something to be said about being an idiot that I don't think gets said enough. And that it's that we are.
Yes. Chaz.
Oh, later, Chaz.
Gosh. You're gonna make this a twofer?
I think this is a twofer.
We're close to the end, though. We're like,
you
really...
can make a run for it. Just do it. Hey, you're the one driving this episode, not me.
See, the thing is, when I try to just run, like run from battles a lot, that's when the game has none of my shit, and I can't escape. Like, ever.
The thing is, like, I ran from a ton of battles, like, because I was playing this area too and just testing it.
Right.
And I ran from a ton of battles.
All right. Real gut check time. Okay, let's heal Alice.
Do it. Let's do it.
And Grizz, I think he'll be okay for the time being.
And
we got 2 more hallways to go. Spoiler alert.
And there are no random encounters in this hallway.
There aren't?
No.
Huh. Okay. Well, anyway, we found Dr. Light. Chaz is dead, but that's okay.
Hey, I see something in the background that my eyes are instantly fixated upon.
I don't know what you could be talking about. So, dude kind of looks like Kenny Rogers in this panel, I think. Oh, there's the end of the beer.
He's gonna sell me chicken. Tell me stories about his gambling prowess.
Yes.
Yay!
So, Elfen lead.
Yes, she actually really does kind of look like Lucy, doesn't she?
Really? I don't know. I haven't seen that show.
Oh. It's not that good.
Okay.
In retrospect.
So this is Rika. She is a Newman.
Newman.
Newman?
Newman.
Is it still operational? Have you not seen the robots and shit and mutants that have been coming at us? And you're the college boy. So basically, there's these facilities all over Motavia, and things have started to run amok. And it's somehow tied with this Zeogoober, but I think only tangentially so. I just have a funny feeling that way.
Might be.
Chaz, do you understand? Yeah, because if there's anybody who I would associate with understanding, it would be Chaz.
He's the dead one right now.
Chaz, do you understand? Just rolls on himself. And this is all automated right here. We just kind of charge in. I'm a computer.
I think he has a floppy disk.
I'll give him a floppy disk.
Yeah, you will.
Why are you gendering computers?
I'm a bad person. I'm a bad SJW. I'm sorry.
You're a Sega Genesis warrior.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, we needed a whole nother, like, comic panel, even though there's really nothing, like, happening here. Just everybody's kind of looking concerned. Except Grizz, because he only knows, like, 2 emotions. Scowl and... I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So basically, we have a choice. It's like, let the systems run amok or shut them down, which will probably also not be good, but at least it won't have monsters and earthquakes and shit happening all the time. So we gotta save a Rock-a-Seal.
She looks evil in that panel. She looks very devious.
It's almost like Seed was like describing her. It's like, by the way, if you see her, she's like really short, metal. She's got green hair, but didn't put in that much detail. So like, no facial features or anything like that. So this is just like what they visualize her at. I'm really stretching for this. I'm sorry.
We're looking in deep into their imaginations right now.
Zeal's fort.
Zio's fart.
That's actually how it happened. He just farted and then the castle rose from the sand.
I wish I had that ability.
And I like how she says hee hee.
Hee hee. It's a very un-Alice thing to say.
So Grizz is all jazzed that we're gonna go fuck up Zio, and Seed's just like, I'm tired of looking after this girl. She's your burden now. Seed must have laid his seed in order to have a child.
Well, it's named Seed for a reason, you ding-dong.
Who fucked Seed?
It had to have been Holt. He's known about this place.
That just raises more questions than it answers.
Well, it certainly does.
So this part's all automated here, and Rika looks back one last time, and then runs away, wanting Senpai to notice her.
Boop! Emergency! Emergency! Ah, the outside. Oh yeah, the great outdoors.
What's all this bright shit and this pollen and stuff and bugs?
Oh shit.
And I know this is like a really big deal, this scene here, but Chaz kind of has like anime googly eyes.
Yeah, it's meant to be. It's meant to be like definition on his cheeks, but it looks like he's just got weird ugu eyes.
Seed exploded. Nelson's just like, yeah, okay, shit happens.
You can't look back now. It's done. Get over it.
So, Seed's bioplant has been sealed off, and we have a new party member. So, on the next episode of Boner and Polly Plays Phantasy Star 4, Polly's gonna show us her Memphis-style barbecue recipe. None of that South Carolina shit.
It's really good, y'all.